Here's some good news for married student loan borrowers for a change. The Department of Education woke up and decided to follow the law. Here's the update. In my last video, I talked about how as of May 2025, the Department of Education would be using your spouse's income to determine your student loan payment under any of the income-driven repayment plans, even if you filed separate federal income tax returns. And this all stems from a federal appeals court injunction against the SAVE plan. When that ruling was issued, the government shut down all IDR plan applications to comply with it. The American Federation of Teachers sued to get them to reopen the application process, and the government told the court that they were going to start using spousal income to determine payments under ICR, Pay-as-you-earn, and IBR, even if a married borrower were to file separate federal income tax returns. But that's not how the current regulations work, and it would have made a mess of things. Thankfully, somebody at the Department of Education realized the error, and they filed an updated declaration that said that servicers will not count spousal income for the purposes of determining ICR, Pay-as-you-earn, and IBR payments for married borrowers that file separate federal income tax returns or are actually separated from their spouses. And they also said that the spouse will be counted as part of family size when calculating monthly payment amounts due under IDR plans, which was exactly what the law was like before the SAVE plan came into existence. Even if you filed a separate federal income tax return, your spouse would count as part of your family size. So if you're married and you file a separate federal income tax return from your spouse, their income is not going to be counted. It's only going to count your income, and your spouse is still going to count as part of your family size, which is great because it's going to lower your monthly student loan payment because those payments are based in part on the federal poverty level for your family size. The larger your family size, the smaller the monthly payment. So this is good news for a change. Questions about your federal student loans, your private student loans, or any debt whatsoever? You know where to find me.